MS Views and News. Welcome back. This is our second podcast, and I wanted to speak with you about diagnosing multiple sclerosis. There's no single test that is proof positive for diagnosing MS. However, there are accepted criteria for making the diagnosis, but even this is imperfect. Since diagnosing MS can be very difficult, a neurologist who specializes in treating MS should evaluate your symptoms. As many as 10% of people diagnosed with multiple sclerosis actually have some other condition that mimics MS. Examples of other conditions that masquerade as MS include inflammation in the blood vessels, multiple strokes, vitamin deficiency, lupus, or a brain infection. Sometimes stress-related disorders can lead to a misdiagnosis of MS. To read more about how a diagnosis of MS is made, please visit our website at www.msviewsandnews.org. Thank you. Hello again, this is Stuart Schlossman of MS Views and News. A hot topic in discussion and debate these days in the world of multiple sclerosis is CCSVI. CCSVI stands for Chronic Cerebrospinal Venous Insufficiency. Yes, a very long term, which is why it's just known as CCSVI. And what is CCSVI? CCSVI is a term used to describe a situation in which the venous system is not able to efficiently remove blood from the central nervous system. It is stated that this is related to the narrowing of small venous structures in the neck, chest, and spine. The suggested mechanism involves the development of substitute circles of venous blood samples, or blood vessels, in an attempt to facilitate drainage from central nervous system pathways. The hypothesis goes on to suggest that because these compensatory blood vessels don't have the same wall integrity as larger veins, they tend to leak blood into the adjacent tissue, depositing iron there, which triggers an immune response. To learn more about CCSVI, please visit www.msviewsandnews.org. On the left side of our homepage is a resources section, and in our resources section there is a link for CCSVI. Click on that link, please, and read all about it. Hello again. I hope you enjoyed the quick overview of CCSVI and diagnosing MS. Our future podcasts will be centered around MS news, current developments, and more. I also want to talk about the resources that we have available at MS Views and News to keep you up to date with the latest MS findings and news. I wanted to explain a little bit about the Stu's Views and MS News e-newsletter. Firstly, for those that are registered to receive this each Thursday, this past Thursday we came out with a new design that was aided by one great assistant that I have with internet programs and now the podcasting, and also he's helped to put together the template and design of this new newsletter. That I wanted to explain our email newsletter. Our email newsletter is quite educational for those affected by multiple sclerosis. The links that are found on the left side of the page are links that direct you back to blog postings made for the previous 6 or 7 days. Many people use RSS feeds to receive the information as it is posted. Those that are on Facebook see it because each time I post to the blog, it feeds automatically to my Facebook page as well as to hundreds of other sites throughout the globe, around the globe, I should say. But each week the newsletter is for those that don't have time to look at what's posted each day of each week. And so each newsletter link that you find, again, takes you directly to the blog posting, and oftentimes it is then directed back to the original source from where that article came from. If you are not yet receiving my weekly MS-related e-newsletter, which describes whatever you need to know basically about MS, you can find on my blog, and from my newsletter we print information that is released each week that I receive via the news wire services, and from other MS organizations. Again, if you're not receiving this, please visit my website, msviewsandnews.org, to register. Also, occasionally you'll find in my newsletter information about bidding for goods. So this is an auction site that MS Views and News uses to help us raise monies. This bidding for goods site can actually help you to go on trips that you could not have afforded if you didn't just get involved with this auction site, or to purchase other things that range from foods to spa treatments to dinners or shows or other things. So you might want to visit our blog, or again be at our website, so you can click on the bidding for goods link and see what we have available. Then also, I wanted to let you know about our Facebook page. I have my personal page, which you can find at facebook.com/Stuart Schlossman. You can see the spelling of my name, I guess, on the podcast page, or you can just visit our blog or website and reach my Facebook page from there as well. Also, we have the MS Views and News Facebook page, which currently has about 2,500 people that view this or that are subscribed to this. There also you can see many items or issues that affect people with multiple sclerosis. I'm still waiting to receive videos from people that want to turn in something that I can put onto my blog about their adventures with MS, or something to do with CCSVI or stem cells or whatever. But also know that stem cell research and CCSVI are not approved ways of treating your MS. They're just, right now, theories of how your MS can be treated. Fundraisers. MS Views and News would like to do fundraisers. If you have something that you might want to do, whether it be a baking sale or a cooking sale or a snowboarding event or horseback riding, Scrabble tournaments, backgammon tournaments, or something, we would love to hear from you as to promote your event and hopefully be able to get a good portion of the proceeds that are received from this event. And we would use the monies to help educate people, as well as to earmark it for specific research projects, such as maybe myelin restoration or a children's pediatric center for MS or something. But you know, that would go with, if you wanted to organize something, we would come up with a place to send the monies to, you know, together, collaboratively, we'll work on that. So, sorry for all the ums, by the way, but, you know, this is the way most people speak. I mean, even your president has a lot of ums, and persons leading your own countries, you know, they speak, and there's a lot of in their wording. So this is just how it is. If you listen to ESPN, they do the same thing. Going back to issues at hand, of course, the CCSVI issue is the largest one of topic in recent months, and we would like to hear from persons that may have had the Doppler scanning, or that may have actually had the I don't know how you would call it, surgery, or the procedure to have their blocked veins opened up. So instead of just getting this in writing, we would like to hear from you. You could create an audio, or you can send us a video and audio of what you may have gone through, and we would like to have this posted to our site. So for now, that's all I wanted to bring you up to date with. And again, I would love to have you visit our website, msviewsandnews.org, or you can visit the Stu's Views and MS News blog, which is a Google blog spot, both accessible from our website. Obviously, the website's accessible from the website, right? That makes a lot of sense. Laugh about it, okay? I blundered. But also, from our website, you can visit our blog, you can visit the Facebook page, you can visit Bidding for Goods, you can visit and view previous newsletters from the blog that I arranged to hold archives of all the newsletters in the last 2 years. There's so much to obtain, so much knowledge and learning to get from our website. So get back with me. You can access me as well from the website. But again, the most important thing is to visit the website And from there, you can link to many, many other MS organizations throughout the world. Visit our homepage, scroll around, see what's available for you. Thank you very much.